A cancer diagnosis is life-changing, and most people feel overwhelmed about how their treatment will impact them. Joining us with a way patients and their caregivers can take charge of their cancer journey is oncology clinical nurse Paula Anastasia, along with Natalie Fox from the nonprofit organization called Cancer Hope Network. Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
How many Americans undergo chemotherapy every year?
There's 650,000 people every year who go through chemotherapy. Last year alone, 1.6 million people were diagnosed with cancer. And if you think about that, that's probably one person per person diagnosed that will take on the role as caregiver. So that's why it's so important to talk about all the resources and information and support out there available to them.
What resources can you tell us about for cancer patients and their caregivers to empower themselves throughout the cancer journey?
One website, chemocoach.com, provides great, fabulous resources, information, support, tips, one-on-one emotional support with a trained volunteer who went through a similar type of cancer experience. It's a great plethora of information for someone going through this.
What advice do you have specifically for caregivers?
Well, as a nurse taking care of people with cancer, we give the patient newly diagnosed with cancer or recurrent a lot of information. It's very overwhelming for the patient and for their family members. So it's important for the caregivers to also have as much information so they can have proactive and also take control with the patient. And the more education, the better they all feel. But the caregiver has so much responsibility that it's important to reassure them that they need to take care of themselves. They need to get enough sleep, exercise, proper nutrition. And this website, chemocoach.com, offers both information specifically for the patient with cancer and also the caregiver. So emotional and physical needs are met specific to what they're looking for.
What is chemocoach.com exactly, and how do you tailor it to each individual?
Right, so through Cancer Hope Network, patients and their caregivers can be matched with a trained volunteer who had a similar cancer experience as they did. And we match based on a number of different aspects. We match based on the type of cancer, the type of treatment, side effects they may be experiencing, as well as psychosocial aspects as well, like age and gender. And it really helps for these newly diagnosed patients to talk to somebody who's been there and got through it, and now they can help them get through it. It's really, hope after diagnosis. It gives them hope.
Where can our viewers go for more information?
chemocoach.com.
Thank you so much for joining us. Again, for more information, you can go to this website. It's chemocoach.com.